Are you struggling to play a complete song on the guitar? Do you know all the parts, although you can't quite put it all together? This is the thing I commonly hear from students. There is one great solution that for some reason students are often reluctant to do. What is this magical solution? Play along to the original song recording. If you're struggling to do this, I'll give you some tips later in the video that make this process much easier. I don't fully understand the reason why it's so difficult to convince students to play along with the original recording. When I first started to learn how to play the guitar, playing along to the original recordings of songs would be the main focus of my guitar practice. By playing along to the original recordings, you'll be working at a much deeper level than simply putting your fingers in the right place on the fretboard. Music is so much more than just learning the notes. Having everything available as guitar tablature might be good for showing students where to place their fingers on the fretboard, but not having to struggle through the process of working music out by ear takes away a huge part of the learning process. People seem scared to make mistakes these days. Nothing will happen if you're practicing along to the complete song and you make mistakes. Correcting mistakes is one of the best ways to learn. When asking students if they have played along to the original recording since the previous lesson, I'll often hear them saying something like, "No, although I did practice the parts for 20 minutes every single day." It's great that they practice regularly, although without playing along to the track, errors, especially with timing, are often still present from the previous lesson. So, why do so many students seem to fear playing along to the original recording, and how do they overcome this problem? One method is to focus on the framework and add the details later. What do I mean by this? Let's say you have a song that contains many guitar parts, such as an intro, fills throughout the song, and a guitar solo. Many students will start playing the intro, make a mistake, and stop the track. The complete song will never be played in its entirety using this approach. A better approach is to know the chord progression in its simplest form. This is the framework on which all other guitar parts will be added later. Learn the chords, know what each part sounds like, play along the song, and play the chords all the way through without stopping. If you get lost, listen to what's being played and try to figure out where you are in the chord progression, by the sound and not by counting bars. Drum hits, specific vocals, bass lines, etc. can all be helpful in finding your place in the song. Basically, listen. If you get to the end of the song and you're completely lost, this means that you do not know the sound of the chords well enough. Go back to playing the chords on your guitar and listen to what you're playing. When you think you know the sound of the chord progression, play along to the track again and you should be able to find your place much easier. Repeat this process until you can confidently play the chords for the complete song. This is your framework on which you can add all the details, which are any other guitar parts. The most important thing to take from this video: play along to the original song if you want to be able to play the complete song. Simple. If you found this video helpful or you have any thoughts on other reasons why you are unable to play along to the complete song, please let me know in the comments, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Bye for now.